Today we have a brand new update from Claude Cowork, like you can see, and they have scheduled tasks now, which is very similar to what Claude does, and one of the reasons that Claude is so powerful. So Claude can now complete recurring tasks at specific times automatically, a morning brief, weekly spreadsheet updates, Friday team presentations, etc. So scheduled tasks basically allow you to delegate work to Cowork by creating tasks that run automatically, recurring or on demand. Instead of starting each task from scratch, you describe it once, and then Claude does it every single day. So for me, for example, this will be great for updating spreadsheets, but also coming up with like daily reports on the latest AI automation news. And one is you can open up Cowork and click new task in the upper right corner, and then you can type and schedule in the task. So if you go to new task over here, and you can see the scheduled option here, right? So you can actually click on scheduled in the top left, then click on new task, and then you can describe what you want, right? So let's say, for example, we're like, okay, AI automation news, description, find the latest full updates in AI news in the industry. And then you could say, okay, check the latest AI updates in the industry, plus tool updates, etc., and find the news, then email that to me. So for example, we can set up a folder here and we can say, okay, call this AI news with Cowork, click open on that. Hourly is obviously hourly, daily, weekdays, and weekly, right? So we could do this daily, and I could say, right, okay, before I wake up, let's make sure we have that news in the inbox, my friend. The other way we can do this is if we go to the chat here and we say, okay, scheduling, finding the latest news updates in the AI industry. It says, okay, how often would you like to receive them? I'm going to say daily 9 a.m. Still feels a little bit slower than something like using OpenClaw. It does seem to have some sort of error over here, which is weird. No such tool available. You see that? Honestly, it seems to have some errors sometimes, like you can see. So just something to be aware of there. Like you can see it's really struggling to set up this scheduled task. You see here, it says failed to create a scheduled task. You can try again. So I do think sometimes like it does struggle. It's kind of more buggy than OpenClaw at the minute, which is crazy. But I would say actually it's probably easier to manage your scheduled tasks with Claude Cowork than it is to do it with OpenClaw directly. So if we go back to Claude Cowork here and you check out your scheduled tasks, for example, it's just a bit easier to organize. So just to recap, what is Claude Cowork? Cowork is Anthropic's official AI worker tool made by the same company that built Claude, the AI that you probably use right now. And the new feature that's just dropped is scheduled tasks in Cowork. This just dropped and it's a big deal because you can now tell Cowork to do a task every morning, every Friday, once a week, whatever you want. It just does it. Set up once and walk away.